Hello everybody, I'm Mikko from Moto Traveler Boys. This time episode is called Service and Maintenance for Motorcycle, and today I'm gonna change the speedo gear from a Dominator. I have to take all the fairings away so that I can grease the cable and do all the work how it's supposed to be done. Stay tuned. Like this. Now I have easy access to the top end of the cable, so it's easier to take off, and I don't have to worry that I will scratch the fairings and stuff like that. But now I have to take the wheel off and I will change the bearings and the speedo gear. Alright, so I start taking the wheel off. I first take these nuts off, and then the whole bolt what holds the front wheel. I know this spins quite good, but I think it's reasonable to change the bearings at the same time, because it's only €7 each, so it would be stupid not to change the bearings, because you have to change them at some point anyway. And at this point I will say that some of you might say that it's stupid for me to make this kind of video, how to make this kind of service and maintenance videos, that these are so simple that anybody can do it without tutorial video. But yeah, maybe for some of you, but maybe some of you don't know how to do it, so I try to help as many people as I can. And if you have some comments and think how it's supposed to be done and not like I do it, please comment on the comment site. Okay, let's take the wheel off. Okay. And remember to install all the things the same way as they used to be. And now I will show you the reason that I'm doing this. As you can see, here is supposed to be two things that take and spin this. Take the spinning force from the front wheel and it's all destroyed. So I have to fix it. Luckily I have the parts. Okay, at first I start by removing the dust shield. Comes off like this. And then here's this, and I can feel that there's this sound feeling in my finger, so I know that this is broken. It has come to the end. Alright, and I changed the side of that, and because on this other side here's this brake disc, so I don't want to damage it, so I put a bucket underneath or something similar, like a wheel, a tire or something like that would be good. And just carefully start lifting this up. If you have extra pair, if you buy new ones, you don't have to save these. I'm gonna put these all back because they are not damaged. And now you can see the inside of the hub. I take this, what gives the power to the speedometer, away. Put it there. And now I have access to the bearings. I just have to take a tool and hit them away. Okay, to take off the bearings, there's this inner tube. You just simply feel it, that it can be moved aside, so you find the edge of the bearings and the bearing comes out with the inner tube. And now, as you can see, the bearings has fallen with the inner tube. We take them away from the bucket and they're here, dirty as hell. And now we can take the other side. Now we don't have to mind the inner tube. Like this. Now it's clean. I know, not clean, empty I mean. Now we take something what dissolves all the shit out, like WD-40. It's great for many purposes. Put this out so we can dissolve all the rust and dust and all the stains. And now we take paper and clean it. Can also use the brake cleaner, which is great for taking the shit out from anywhere. But of course, if you have some rubber or plastic, you have to, or paint, you have to be sure that you don't damage the paintwork or rubber or plastic, because it's quite hard for those surfaces, as it's made of acetone and something similar stuff, isopropanol or something. I'm not a chemist, I don't know exactly the formula, but it's terrible for hands also. If you don't have hard hands like I do, I recommend to use the rubber gloves or something like that to prevent any damage for your sensitive hands. But I don't have sensitive hands, I have workers' hands. So now I have the new bearings. And the first thing is that you check that they are similar as the old ones. Not exactly similar, but better, but the same size. And that you make sure that if they are different from the other side, but these are exactly the same, as you can see. No difference, which one is which, doesn't matter. Okay, so feels that it fits great. It's exactly the same as the old one. So now we put the new bearing to the face. And we take a socket that it's similar size as the bearing. We can hit this bearing on the outer side, not on this rubber or inner side, because it will destroy the bearings. And now we now I can feel it, that it's all the way down. So now we could put this back, this dust sealant, but I don't put it yet because I have to clean it. So I will put them to soak in some cup. Right. I take this and these gaskets and this, and I put a hell of a lot of spray cleaner at first. I get all the shit away from them, so they can will dissolve all the shit away. And now we have this hub, inner tube. Take this and clean it. Now this is completely clean here. You can see it's rusty, but I cannot do nothing about it because I don't have any other. So I will put that back. Put a little bit this so it will go easier in the place. This. Carefully. Carefully put it on the place that it starts getting in. And now just little hammering. Now we check that the inner tube is in the line with the bearings. Have to adjust a little bit. Now the bearings are on the place and these gaskets have been dissolving with the brake cleaner. Now we will wash the brake cleaner off with the WD-40 or similar. Because the brake cleaner doesn't do good for these gaskets, so we cannot leave them to soak on the brake cleaner. We have to wash them good. This is like a therapy for the gaskets after brake cleaner. Gently in place, and it's supposed to go almost all the way, just like that. But now we can gently tap them on the place. You feel it with your finger when it's on the right spot. It's not too deep and not too high. It's always same kind of feeling all around. Starts to be clean. We put this back like this. Now, and as you can see, there's this kind of upper hills that takes the power to the spinning force to the new speedo gear. I will show you this speedo gear. It's like this. It has these edges and they take together, and here's this little slack between them. It makes them that it will have some kind of extra space. And now we put the dust shield, the gasket back. push this carefully first. All the shit and nasty shit out of the gasket. Like this. You probably might wonder why I don't change these dust covers. Well, the one reason and the only reason is that there wasn't any dust shields for me to have right now, so I have to put back the old ones because I want to try even on the winter. I will change them at some point later. Maybe with the next time when I change the bearings, because they don't last forever either. Now we put this gasket back. It's supposed to go almost with the thumb, but we can hit it. Okay, now the hub is ready, so we can start fixing the speedo gear. We start with the screwdriver. I don't know where it is. It's in my pocket, obviously. We take this gear loose. This and take it off, and inside here you can see that there's this little, I don't know if you can see it, it's maybe too dark. There's this. And now, as you can see, it's almost clean. I can take this off, this old one, just by spinning it clockwise. It comes a little bit up. Now I have to take pliers. And grab this, and now you can see the damage is done. This has gone loosened from here, so that's why it didn't work anymore. But luckily I have a solution, new parts. Now the cleansing must be done. Make sure that you take all the nasty shit out of there. So you will feel that this other wheel spins without any friction. Newer bikes, there's totally different kind of speedo measurement system. It takes the speed from the gearbox. This is old bike. This is 1991 Honda Dominator RD02. but this same kind of method works for many other bikes also. For example, Honda Transalp has exactly the same hub and speedo gear as in Dominator, and I think in old XRV 650 Africa Twin has the same system also. There's a lot of nasty dirt here. I'll try to take it more off. Now I put this lubrication on both sides. And now I will change the speedo cable also, the inner cable, because it's very easy to do now, so it would be stupid not to do it. Now everything is back on the place and the wheel spins great, and now we have to check if it works. As you can understand, it's hard for me to make that kind of speed with the spinning, so I will trip the mile kilometer gauge. Now it's, you can see it's 0,000, and I will spin the wheel. I cannot spin it like 20 kilometers per hour, it's almost impossible, but if we can look to measure, it gets more and more all the time. Soon it's 100 meters. So if this trip meter works, it means that this has to work also, this speedo gear. We can spin it more and check that it can get now you can see it's 10 kilometers per hour, and now it's over 100 meters gone, and the second 100 meter is starting. So now I know that it has to work. Okay, this was this time episode for maintaining and service. Okay, that's it. My job is done. The speedo gear is fixed. I still have to put the fairings back and start driving, not talking. Okay, thanks for watching and see you next time on Moto Traveler Boys. Bye.